We got quite the ice storm yesterday. We've got some branches down here in the driveway behind me. They're big enough that I need to get the saw to cut them up. So I'm gonna start the tractor, get that warming up, get the saw, cut these up. We'll clean this up, and then we'll take a little survey around some of the property and try and see what other damage was done to the trees around here due to this ice. Well, here's some more damage. This oak limb snapped. Kids will be bummed because there's swing hangs on that one. I'm not too disappointed because more sunlight will get to the apple trees. I'll have to think about how to get that down. I sure can't reach that even with my pole saw. And while we're stopped here, we've got a good chunk of a pine tree down as well. So that'll have to be on the cleanup list too. I take that back. It's not the pine. It's actually a maple, which fell from the neighbor's property across onto ours, and it is hung up in that oak tree. So that is actually going to be something that probably just has to stay there unless I can get a chain on it. That's too bad. kind of funny. These two red maple tops here have been snapped off, and I actually want those to fall so I can cut the rest of the trees down and turn them into firewood. It's because I want it to fall down that it doesn't. We're not driving down this way. I'll take a walk and just see how bad things are. Obviously, all these young saplings have been bent right over. Wow. It's a lot of ice. Boy, some of these white pines have taken a beating. That one's pretty bowed over. This is unfortunate for this white pine regeneration here. Hopefully, as this melts off, these will be able to stand back up. Otherwise, you may have some losses here. We'll see what happens in the summer. Nothing else down the end of this trail that is needing to be cleaned up. We certainly have plenty of bent over trees though. My goodness. It's amazing how heavy all the ice is. I bet that's 20 pounds. So we've got that big white pine that fell out into the swamp. It's just a loss. I won't do anything about that. Otherwise, as I look along this corridor, I don't see that we've lost much. Probably because these red pines don't really have much for tops anyway, and some of them are just dead. And it's the weight of the ice that's taken these things down. It wasn't necessarily extremely windy, though there was certainly some wind with this storm. Gonna have to back out of here. Can't get to my turnaround, and I'm not driving through this wet, muddy mess, ruining my trails. No more major cleanup to take care of here. It'll be interesting to see how the regeneration out in the backwoods recovers or not from the load of this ice. I hope those trees do recover and stand back up straight so that I have a good crop to then thin out later. We want those pines growing nice and straight.